Hey.
Are you planning to stay this time? And if you stay, let me know.
Welcome to the Gridiron Boys podcast. I am your host, Evan Lopez.
And I am Aaron Ross.
And today we're going to be recapping week 1 of the NFL and talking about our predictions for week 2. And listen, in the college football episode, I said we were going to talk about the NFL, but Aaron said we had to cut the video short, so we had to divide it. Can you just go with it, damn it? Just take the fall here. But yeah,
Fuck
listen,
no, dude.
It was on me. I was just thinking, I just want to see how the views change if we make it separate and not just one. You know what I'm saying? We won't know till we know. But let's get started, Aaron. Am I the one in charge of this one? Let's go. Okay. All right, week 1. And I'm going to say this game, and we're going to give our thoughts right after, all right? So we don't forget
I'm gonna write
everything.
them down as we
and if
go.
you don't have any thoughts, just move on.
So just
Cool.
know, guys, all my picks are
right.
off the top of the head. I did no research because I'm writing them down as he says them. I don't even know who the fuck's playing who.
Fair enough, dude. So when you're balancing life, college football, hell, a lot of games, and NFL schedules, you tend to forget. All right, let's move on, man. First game of the year.
Is this
You
week
had
2?
the Eagles. No, this is week 1. It's week 2
saying
this week. Yeah. All right, we're predicting week 2. I'm talking about week 1 here, guys. Sorry if I confused you there. Philly played Dallas, and the final score was 24-20 after a rain delay. What do you think about this? Let's not spit. If we're a star lineman, let's not spit in someone's face. I think that's
Well, don't spit at the star defensive lineman then.
All right, let's see. He spit at the ground.
Yeah, no, you wanted to open that. You wanted to open that can of worms.
He spit at the ground. I think there's a difference.
Yeah,
he
they
spit
smiled at him and started talking shit. I mean, come on now, Evan. That was, he was being provocative.
But that
there.
warrants.
Don't open that.
Spit on.
Hey,
see,
don't step up to him. He was spitting on the ground too. You just stepped up to it.
Here we go. I know when a player from Georgia.
You opened this can of worms, not me. You opened that can of worms.
I know when there's a player from Georgia just by their actions right there, and that's a Georgia thing to do.
He didn't speed.
You know?
He didn't speed once. They rushed him off the field, but that's not speeding. All right?
Hey, fair enough, dude. Listen, I just don't think this is a great way to start. Really despicable, disgusting act, disgusting behavior. Who likes getting spit on, Aaron? And spitting on the ground is different. We're not going to open that can of worms.
You already did. You already did.
A conversation has to end. Speaking of the guy that got spit on, he played a hell of a game. I think Dak Prescott played a solid game. CeeDee Lamb failed him in the end, but he had a hell of a game before that. Let's not pretend. Eagles, Hurts did a lot. A.J. Brown was
non-existent. That's my fantasy team.
Non-existent, exactly. Yeah. 1.8 points or something.
Hey,
Hurts
I still
went
pulled
off.
out the dub, though. Still pulled off that dub.
I lost.
Thankfully, I had I think it was Derrick Henry and James Cook. So that helped out.
Damn, what league is that?
My in-laws.
I was about to say shit.
Let me fact check myself real quick.
Yeah, you fact check. I'll talk about Hurts, man. He out of the pocket, that dude was dangerous. In the pocket, he was pretty dangerous. Even though I don't really see him as like the best, ball thrower in the league.
Yep. I have Derrick Henry and James Cook.
There we go. Damn, still a game wrecker when he needs to be. That's all I was trying to say. I think Hurts, they played a solid game, 24-20. And if I'm Cowboys, I'm not discouraged by this performance. I think you shocked the world with how close this was. Any thoughts on your end?
I thought the Cowboys were about to get their shit kicked in. I mean, absolutely dog walked. And I really think, I won't say got their shit kicked in, but I think it was about to be I thought the Eagles were about to pull away, and then that rain delay happened.
Well, here we go.
Just simple fact that they had all the momentum going in. They had just created a turnover, gotten the ball back. And they were already moving, the drive before. I felt like they were just going to pick up right where they left off, and then that rain delay happened, kind of slowed everybody down. Everybody kind of got cold. had to warm back up and stuff. I really feel like they would have pulled away. Fact of the matter is they didn't. And yeah, the Cowboys played one hell of a game. I mean, Javonte Williams, man, I was not ready for that.
Oh, I
And
forgot
only
to
one
mention
tush
that.
push. Only one tush push, dude. That's crazy.
You know, former Bronco Javonte, and I'm a Bronco fan. I was excited to see him score twice, man. Punching in, he deserves it. He hasn't been the same since ACL, but this might be different.
Oh, and also, fuck you for taking Quinton Junkins, or not Junkins, Quentin Johnston. Fuck you. I was gonna go
Speaking
pick
of
him up.
Quentin Johnson,
He knows how to catch. Turns out he does know how to play.
Quentin Johnston also played Friday night, the next game I was just about to talk about. Chiefs and Chargers, free on YouTube. And let me tell you, man, the Chargers offense, they are they're airing it out. Herbert, how many attempts did this guy have? He had 34 attempts. He was airing the ball out, 3 touchdowns, 318 yards. Hampton wasn't too crazy. He had 8 points fantasy. He had 48 yards. I think they're going to use him more as the season progresses. I think he'll be fine. Fantasy owners, don't trip. But Johnston, sorry. I keep saying Johnston. Man, maybe, man. Maybe, bro. It took him a little bit, but this might be, is he wide receiver 3 in your opinion? Or are we looking in the wide receiver 2?
Oh,
I think
who we got? Who they got? Lab McConkey, Keenan
yeah,
Allen's back. Nah, he's
yeah.
2.
2.
Well, here's my thing. It's hard to say that with the last 2 years he put up, but it's
Yeah.
also like Keenan Allen's just a shell of what he used to be. That man,
And I'm putting McConkey first. I love that.
Absolutely. That's wide
Oh, yeah.
receiver 1. I mean, it's just that wide receiver 2 is a bit of a tough talk because it's like it's hard to say that after one game for Quinton. I keep wanting to say Junkins for Quentin Johnston.
Yeah.
But it's like then I look at Keenan Allen and I'm like, but do I want him as receiver 2? No, I mean personally, I think it's time for that man to wrap it up, and I bet you he is after this year. But I don't know. Receiver 2, that's tough.
Hey, he had the most receptions in the game for the Chargers. Keenan Allen, 7 receptions for 68 yards and 1 touchdown. So maybe he still has a little bit left in him. Aaron, it's not like call him out yet, dude. You know, the Bears thing was a whole debacle. We're gonna get to that later. This is a better quarterback than what he was playing with. Not trying to hate, guys. Sorry. The painted fingernail mob is not happy with this.
Hate that guy. Who cares? Fuck him and his fans.
Jesus, dude. Damn.
No,
dude.
Sorry.
God
Sorry.
damn.
I have a burning hate for them. Hate's a strong word.
Yeah,
I very
dislike.
strongly on the verge of hating that man.
Damn. It's a strong word, but I'm on the verge of it. Funny how that works.
He's like one of my least favorite players of all time, dude.
Fair enough. All right, dude, let's move
like
on. Let's move on before we get into a rant. We don't want that to happen. Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Tampa Bay wins. Koo misses the game-tying field goal. My opinion, Mbuka played a hell of a game, hell of a rookie performance. You believe he had 2 touchdowns?
Yeah,
2 touchdowns, 67 yards, 4 receptions. I didn't see too much of my boy Bucky Irvin as much as I thought this game, which is cool. Sometimes game plans don't call for it. Rashad White played a little bit there, and then also Trey Tucker, I believe, the 3rd string running back. He played a little bit. Penix, I think he looked pretty great, dude. I'm liking Penix. He is a sneaky quarterback there. So if he's on the free agency, I'd pick him up. Pretty damn good. And also Bijan. A simple, yeah, is he? A simple like out route. I don't remember what he did, or just a flat. I don't remember what he did. Bijan, but Bijan,
yeah.
just a little like slip.
Cold, bro.
Man, caught the ball. Yeah. There you go, Texas alum. Just straight rack. It was a straight rack touchdown there. Caught it, boom, gone. That dude's a menace. I love him. Bijan is one of my favorite running backs in the league. But that's all I got for this game.
I mean, look, I'll just say one thing and we can move on. Shame on the Browns getting rid of Baker Mayfield. But you know what? Kudos to Baker. he got himself in a position to make some runs
And got himself a
in the
payday.
future. Yeah. I mean, shame on the Browns, y'all. That's why y'all are a poverty franchise. Moving on.
Speaking of poverty, let's talk about this Miami Dolphins. Played against the Colts and got absolutely demolished, 33-8. Listen, guys, you can tell Tyreek Hill didn't want to be there last year. You kept him here. Tua Tagovailoa is not the answer. Mike McDaniel might be time to leave as well. I think it's time
I was just
to,
about to ask, is this his last year?
oh, for sure, it has to be. It's because when you score 70 points against an NFL team, you're
Insane.
expected against us. Worst game, one of the worst games I ever watched. But you're expected to do something in the playoffs, and then you go play in Kansas City, and it gets cold, and then you're a shell of yourself. Every time they get into a position, they always want to blame the weather. But at some point,
speaking
dude,
of shells, didn't they knock the shell off of Patrick Mahomes?
I don't remember.
Or was that Buffalo?
What you mean?
Do you not remember when he took off running? And they popped
Oh,
the
and
head
the
and the piece of his
helmet
helmet shattered
broke?
off. Was that
Shit.
was that there or Buffalo? I think that was against Miami.
That might have been Miami. Yeah.
Which one? Which one was the coldest playoff or one of the coldest playoff games? Was it Miami?
That Miami
or?
game, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I get it now. All I'm saying is, I think it's time to let's restart. Also,
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. And listen, you know what, dude? He's, God damn it pisses me off, dude. Okay, so you've hated Daniel Jones for so long. He's been at Giants, but as soon as he goes to the Colts, everybody says, I knew he wasn't the only problem, blah, blah, blah. It's like you shit on this man all last year, all 2 years ago, and then he has one game.
2 years ago, he was Danny Dimes, man.
We're going to switch that fast. We're going to switch that fast, Aaryn? Come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm still not a believer. I'm still not a believer.
I'm not either. Like, I'm not mad. He had a hell of a performance. I didn't hate him as much as everybody else, but it's like, dude, stop saying that you weren't hating on him before. I look at these TikTok comments saying, oh, I knew he wasn't the problem. Hey, listen, he was a big part of the problem. Yeah, like, let's not lie. So I just wanted to say the fans kind of made me mad about how quick they try to switch their perspective. All right, if you're not gonna like a man, keep it up until he shows you.
No.
Yeah, if he shows you in one game, it's not gonna change.
You know, matter of fact, I still don't like Eli.
Yeah, but you have a really good reason why not to.
2.
Oh, you have 2 good reasons.
2 good reasons. I got 2.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just wanted to point that out there. That's it for this game. Any thoughts in your?
I mean, well, thank you for giving me thoughts on this one, but not Miami. I appreciate that. You just kind of brushed on by Miami. I guess nothing to talk about there, but Colts, they played really good. I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I feel like this is just going to be an outlier game for him. And it made me mad. Not really, because Jonathan Taylor still played a really good game. I had like 21 points in fantasy or some shit like that. But like, the whole reason I picked him up was because I thought they were going to feed his. Excuse me, sorry. I thought they were going to feed his ass the rock because they ain't got a fucking quarterback. Nope. They're going to air that bitch out.
Daniel Jones had 29 attempts. Not that bad. But when you're winning, you would think you would run the ball a little bit more, huh? That game was like 17-0 pretty early. It was ridiculous. They just kept scoring.
Yeah. I think Anthony Richardson's job's done, though. I think that experiment's over.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think Josh Allen ruined quarterbacks like that. Like drafts. It's because, like, you see a guy, I mean, he didn't play, like, too crazy for Wyoming, so teams are going based off more of a, I guess more of like a, how do I explain it? More of a, let me see grasp what I'm talking about. Josh Allen, I wouldn't say in that draft class he was like the best. You know what I'm saying? They're going more off of maybes, ifs.
The potential, the prototype that is that what you're saying? More the build.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly. Like
the
you're seeing this guy. Like,
I should say the archetype.
Yeah, archetype. There you go. Thank you for helping me out. Yeah, I think he kind of ruined it, man. Because Bills hit, and it's like, oh, they hit well. And then you see teams.
I just feel like Anthony Richardson is not a guy. He got taken in the first round.
Shit, I believe so. Yeah.
That's a guy you should, I mean, those kind of guys that are like what ifs. If they
Take 'em
fall
later.
to you, yeah. If they fall to you, get them. Let them be a little project. Nothing, because I feel like what really screwed him. Like I hate saying like that experiment's done because it's like he never really got a true chance. The man just got thrown into the fire. He is not ready. He was not ready for that kind of pressure. You needed to have him be a backup for like 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. Learn the offense, learn the scheme, work on some mechanics. Work on the football mind. He does not have a great football mind. He does not have IQ. He just has a shit ton of potential. So you work on that mind, and then when shit goes south in 3, 4 years, whatever it is, or you're the guy you got in, like I mean, just for like examples, like your Aaron Rodgers or your Joe Flacco's, you know what I mean? Like whenever they come in and it's like, all right, well, yeah, I'm done. Then you're like, all right, hey, bro, you sat behind Aaron Rodgers or Joe Flacco, who's been at the peak of the mountaintop and has consistently played good football, and you've learned behind that mind. Let's go see what you can do then. That's not a guy you just throw straight into the fire.
Yeah, and let's not take unnecessary hits.
Like Trey
That dude
Lance.
loves
I feel
to.
like Trey Lance is a great example of that. The way he played in the preseason, which I know it's just preseason, but still, that man, at that point, that man looked like he kind of had it figured out. He was making good reads, good plays, wasn't trying to play hero ball like he was in San Francisco. I mean, I think that's the way we got to get back to the traditional quarterback route, I feel like.
Yeah, and if for Anthony Richardson, and you think starter might
Richardson.
be a little too Rich Richardson, Anthony Richardson, damn it.
Richardson.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but hey, listen, it's 11:43 and I'm still tired. Huh, fucker. But nah, Anthony Richardson. I think if if being a starter is not going to happen a little bit, hey, let's call up one of the best backups, right? Hey, Cooper Rush, let me know. Hey,
Hey,
Jared
hey,
Stidham, let me
hey,
know.
Ryan, you want to come out of retirement? Get a little Fitz magic going.
Yeah, hey,
Hey, Cole,
what
what
did
you
you
doing,
do?
boy?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Anthony Richardson. Call them, tell them, hey, how do I do this? What was that dude that made a lot of money from the Chargers? It was a backup forever. Oh,
Easton
dude.
Stick?
No, no, not Easy Stick. I actually watched him live. He played against Jared Stidham for a game.
What college?
Is it Chase Daniels?
Oh, from Mizzou? Yeah, Chase
I think so,
Daniels.
yeah.
That dude
He
was
was a
nice.
backup forever. But let's move on. Talk about a team that you already said shame on them. Browns and Bengals.
The
Bengals win
Browns.
17-16. The
And
Bengals
Flacco
had to
played his
finally rely on their defense.
Flacco played lights out, dude. In one of my fantasies, a dude drafted him, and I laughed at him. Guess he got the last laugh. Guess he got the 26 points in my fantasy. I have the points a little different, but a bunch of rookies in there, so I was like, let's make it high scoring for him, make it exciting. So
Yeah, I mean, he threw 290 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Aired the ball out 45 times. So they threw that ball a
hey,
lot.
one for each year of his life.
He still might be a little short, huh? Hey,
Yeah, he's about
listen.
20 years short, but hey, 20 balls
All
short, I
I'm gonna,
guess.
yeah, all I'm gonna say, dude. Browns defense isn't something to gloss over. You know what I'm saying? This defense is still pretty damn good. And then Joe Burrow, his stat line, you ready for this? 14 to 23, 113 yards and 1 touchdown. Hey, and if I'm the Bengals, I get it. The score doesn't look great. The game wasn't as great, but I think we take it as a positive because the last couple of years you've been starting like 0-3. You know, you finally got a win to start out the year, even though you play sluggish. Like I said in the NFL, you play sluggish and still win. That's positive, dude. It's hard to win in the NFL, and winning it sluggishly, whatever. Sorry, whatever you want to say. I think is pretty damn good. So, listen,
Sloppy
1-0
win is a win nonetheless.
Exactly. But let's change it moving forward. 1-2. Let's move on, man. Carolina, Jacksonville. Jacksonville wins 26-10. Any thoughts over here for you, man? Of this
No, they're
Carolina.
both terrible.
You know,
They're
T-Law
both
didn't do too bad. Travis Etienne.
Yeah, he fucking cooks, dude.
He went off, and then they traded Bigsby all the way over to Philadelphia.
Eagles,
so so Tootin will be running back too. So in fantasy,
my question there is, why the fuck did the Eagles take Tank Bigsby? They have Will Shipley, and who the fuck else is their backup? They have like 2 solid backups already.
I don't know, dude.
Why the fuck did they get Tank Bigsby? That made no sense to me. I think
Think
Will
about
Shipley.
it.
I think they got a guy in Will Shipley. If we're talking backup running back wise, like a 1-2 punch, Will Shipley's nice. I watched him at Clemson. That dude was nice.
I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Saquon, Will Shipley. Saquon, Tank Bigsby. The name just sounds badass. You got
a
Sorry,
white running back, Evan.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. I thought I'd fight fire with fire real quick.
Fair enough, but listen, Carolina didn't play good. Bryce Young. Come on, dude. I'm believing in you.
Is that project coming to its end?
Nah, I think
Do you think the end of the last year kind of bought him more time?
I thought so. I thought he played a hell of a last 5 games, and I think he's going to show out. Hopefully, I believe in him. I think they're going to be a solid team. They still have inconsistencies on the defensive side.
Look, here's my issue. Here's my issue with the league right now, and it's the same thing we were talking about with Anthony Richardson. It's the way they do their quarterbacks, bro. They just get these great college quarterbacks, which I won't call Anthony Richardson a great college quarterback. He wasn't. It's just the potential was there, but it's just like, instead of doing how they used to, where it's like sit behind your guys for a couple years, then learn the game. It's just like, hey, let's throw him in here, and then the minute he does bad, they're like, yeah, that didn't work. Let's get rid of him. Like, come on, guys, give him time to develop. And I feel like, Bryce Young is already near the end of his rope, and it's like, but dude never really got a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just me. That's my rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I mean, you've been benching him, Andy Dalton, and all this. I think we just give him a whole season.
Yeah.
Give him a whole season, evaluate him. Plus, McMillan had a hell of a game.
Or crazy thought, don't start the rookie.
Yeah, give him some time. I get it.
Why not do that? If you're going to be bad, you're going to be bad. Now you got a high draft pick. Let's grab some more pieces. And
I will say, next draft class would be pretty good quarterback wise if we want to.
But you know what? I'm sorry to backtrack real quick, but if the Cowboys do not get a fucking quarterback this draft, they're cooked. They're done.
Damn, man.
Here's the thing. I think they've been trying to move off Dak, but by the time contract comes up, he's the best option available. So, I mean, I don't think Dak has that much longer in his career. Whether he stays there or not, I still don't feel like he has that much longer. I mean, how old is he? 33?
That age, yeah.
I mean, how much longer does he have? A, how much longer is he going to be on the Cowboys? B, why not go ahead, especially in this draft class where it is just lined to the brim.
32 years.
Yeah, okay. That is loaded with quarterbacks. Why are you not going to get one? Swear to God, though, they're going to get an offensive lineman.
Hey, you got 2 picks. Got 2 picks this upcoming draft.
So, yeah, get you a lineman, then get you a defensive lineman. Or get you a quarterback and then a defensive lineman to replace Michael Parsons.
We get what's that boy's name? Anthony Jr.?
Anthony Hill.
Anthony Hill, yep.
That dude's going to be something.
Who's the other guy? Texas.
Colin Simmons.
Colin fucking Paramount.
Good luck. He's only a sophomore.
You really?
Technically, Anthony Hill could also stay another year. He's only a junior.
Stay.
Well, if they don't win an Natty, I mean, the trend is everybody come back.
Yeah, and then
super vetted
here we go with the vetted talk. Yeah, here goes Aaron's vetted talk. Guys, you got to listen to him, man. He loves his vetted. But I want to ask you about McMillan, Teratoa from Arizona. 5 receptions, rookie, 68 yards.
Who?
What do we? Teratoa McMillan? Am I saying his first name wrong?
No, but you said Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona
Oh,
University.
wow. Okay. I was thinking Cardinals.
Oh no.
I
No.
was sitting there like, motherfucker, he's on the Panthers. What the fuck?
Yeah,
We're talking
I was
Panthers.
I was asking, like, how do you feel about that stat lines?
What was it? I'm sorry. No, I was caught up
5
on Arizona.
receptions and 68 yards. 5 receptions as a rookie. What are we thinking? Positive, or are we a little?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's a
Where we-
rookie. Yeah. Now, one that didn't look good, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't watch that game. I didn't get it. I only have YouTube
Okay.
TV, and the NFL sucks on YouTube TV. NFL just sucks with their viewing. Xavier Legette.
Well, yeah, I'm not happy with that.
How
Either.
many targets did he get?
He had 7 targets and 3 receptions.
How many drops?
I don't know. I know he had 10 yards to finish that day. Maybe there is. It doesn't say. Game log. No, it doesn't say.
Is Teratoa your number one guy? Is that
I
your
would
receiver
think so.
one there? All right, because it's
I would-
him,
yeah.
Xavier Legette, and who? I'm missing somebody.
You got Hunter Renfrow over there,
I love me some Hunter Renfrow.
and that's honestly that's it. You got Sanders tied in, he's
Love him.
all right.
Love him.
What?
Love him.
Oh, okay. You love him, huh? You little bastard.
He was great for us. He was great.
Jatavion Sanders from Denton, Texas.
Dude, that dude was a
Yes.
fucking monster with us.
Fair enough, but I think that's an upgrade that Carolina will definitely have to pursue. Is also
Where's
some
Gunnar
receiving
Helm?
core.
Now that I'm thinking about that, where did he go?
Oh, Gunnar Helm. I just heard his name. Doesn't he sound like for me, he always sounds like a Colt.
Titans.
Titan. Oh,
He's
yeah,
coached.
he is a Titan. Yeah,
He's good.
we'll get to that later. Okay, let's move on. Raiders, Patriots. I don't have much to say. I'm kind of disappointed with how the Patriots played. Geno Smith played pretty good. Fair enough. Brock Bowers, still a dog. That's all I got to say about
Brock
this.
Bowers, still Brock Bowers.
Yeah, any thoughts about you?
Patriots got to play better.
Exactly.
That's not a team you lose to right there. Especially if you're looking for playoffs, that is a must win for the Patriots. You gotta get those ones out.
Exactly.
And then hope you can squeak a couple wins that you weren't supposed to.
And which we both predicted them going to the playoffs, which kind of sucks, you know.
And now it ain't looking too hot, but we overreact on week 1. So that's what we do.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Arizona Saints, 2013, pretty sloppy win for Arizona.
Marvin Harrison, the resurrection has started. That man is going to be scary. Man bulked up and now is fucking shit up. I love it.
Fair enough. I don't have much to talk about it. Spencer Rattler played.
Well, hey, did you see all the sorry, Arizona remind me of this. All the rivalry jerseys?
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of them, to be honest.
Which one? What?
I'm
very
torn.
torn.
One of my favorite.
Bills is nasty. I love that one. I liked New England's. I thought those were pretty nice.
I thought it was average.
Dolphins were kind of boring. Niners were pretty nice.
I like Niners.
The Seahawks is pretty dope. The Jets, Gotham Cities were pretty decent. I'm torn. I'm torn on the Arizona ones. Just because it's like, here's my thought process on it, right? So it reminds me of the eggshell uniforms for Oregon, which are like some of my favorite uniforms of all time. The paint spatter, but it looks like shit. It looks like shit spatter. That's my issue. That's why I'm torn, bro. I want to like them, but it's like, was brown really the right choice?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm glad Nike's finally stepping out of their comfort zone a little bit.
They have to, bro. People are starting to press their shit, dude.
They need to.
I hear New Balance is doing pretty good. Crazy enough. Never thought I'd say that sentence for a football uniform, but
hey, New Balance is coming in the shoe game, so I think they're coming up.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Come on,
No,
those
they're
shoes
not.
ain't that
They're
bad.
still dad shoes.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with dad shoes. Speaking of
Ain't nothing right with them.
an old man, the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Aaron Rodgers takes down the Jets in a high-scoring 34-32 affair. Aaron Rodgers throws 4 touchdown passes for 244 yards. Come on, man. And Justin Fields also played pretty damn good as well, dude.
I was about to say, I've been hearing already Aaron Rodgers MVP talks.
Okay. Who the hell
I
said
have.
that?
That's all over TikTok, dude. But
I love him.
my counter argument is if he's going to be in it, motherfucker, Justin Fields better be in it because they both played lights out. I think we're having a Justin Fields resurrection. I was really hoping for that revenge game for him because he was doing great for the Steelers, and then they were like, "Oh, we paid Russell Wilson all this money." You know the feeling. You know the circumstance with Russell Wilson. You've been there.
They were not paying Russell Wilson. We took care of that for him.
No, well, they still decided to play him. And I'm like, dude,
Like,
Justin Fields was winning for you. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was a little weird. But, listen, much as Russell Wilson's digressed over the years, or regressed, I don't know what I said, regressed over the years, he still has a beautiful moon ball. And that's all I got to say about it. Beautiful long. Beautiful, dude. He'll throw it up there. He tried to do it last week. It didn't work, but, when you got that boy in Pickens, that's what I want to see over there in Dallas. I want to see some shit like that. Dak, who gives a fuck? Just toss it up there and let the dude try.
Hey, fuck it. CD and George are down there somewhere, dude.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. But that's it.
Steelers fuck it. If they're not down there, Turpin, I'm sure, burnt his dude.
Yeah.
Dude's fast as fuck.
And Pickens probably over there fighting or some shit, so he might be a little occupied. So at least you got.
You may not have Pickens for the next 6 games, but fucking get him some yards while he's here.
I saw him being a little chippy. at the game, and I was like, "Oh shit, here we go. It's Pickens time." But luckily, not luckily.
Hey, Pickens always picks his fights. I tell you what.
Hey,
and it's any and everybody, anybody and everybody, bro.
Hell yeah! All right. What about, speaking of Russell Wilson? We go over to Maryland. Commanders, Giants. 21-6 final score. Commanders win. I think Giants have a good defense.
I think Russell's done. I don't know, man. I watched it with Abdul Carter close out instead of sack the guy. Instead of sacking him, he closed him out. Did you see that? Did you see that play? Bro, okay. Here y'all go, guys. I'm about to give y'all a visual representation of what this man did, right?
Holy shit.
Clear line to the quarterback. Nobody touches him. Instead of just bull rushing him, this is what the man does. Have you not seen that play?
I don't remember.
I'll have to send this shit to you, bro. It was funny as fuck. Oh, it was hilarious.
I might have to check that out. But any crazy things you think about this game? What about your boy? You talked about all preseason. Well, when I draft him, I want him. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Any thoughts? He had a hell of a game.
Yeah, I was gonna say he played good, man.
But there we go. Washington wins. Let's move on, dude.
I sent it to you on TikTok, by the way.
Did you? All right, but San Fran, Seattle. San Fran wins 17-13. What's his name? George Kittle's injured again, and that's the thing. I think is going to be another downfall for the Niners. They can't freaking stay healthy, bro. Like, come on.
Didn't Christian McCaffrey have a hurt calf before the game?
Oh yeah, he's always going to have one of those, bro.
I think it's time for him.
I'm nervous for him, man. Yeah, I think so too. But
I think it's his time, just for health reasons. Like he's still arguably the best running back in the league, but fuck his health, man. He's gotta call it for his kids, man.
I think McCaffrey's really thinking about it. He's like, if Tua ain't leaving, I ain't leaving.
Yeah. Well, what's that? If he's staying, we staying.
God damn. little bit of worrisome for
Hey, he stayed on Hood, so I'm standing on Hood. Shut up, Sage.
Yeah, shut up, you damn
Love you.
dog. All I was saying, some fantasy owners were a little worried about Kenneth Walker with Charbonnet kind of taking more attempts. Not that big of a deal. I think he'll be all right. But this game, man, I think you regressed with Sam Darnold from Geno Smith. So Seattle, I think you're in the same boat. Nothing crazy. Jackson Smith and the Jigba. Big fan of him though. Still,
Yeah,
124 yards,
gonna
9
be a
receptions.
good receiver.
And Ricky Pearsall, pretty damn good too.
I love me some Ricky Pearsall, dude. He had one of the sickest catches in college football history. I don't know if you ever saw that. Where he just, oh, you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, fucking nasty. It was just last year. 2 years ago, sorry.
Okay, let's talk about the most important game that's happened this NFL weekend.
Talk about the Broncos.
What the hell are you rolling your eyes for, dude? I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you on some game. The Broncos beat the Titans 20-12. I got a lot to talk about it. I'll let you get your thoughts out first. Cam Ward's first
played
game.
Exactly how I thought they would. Impeccable. Not a game I got, so I didn't get to watch it. Those are my thoughts.
Fair enough. Broncos defense held the Titans to a 2.4 yards per play. Titans went 2 for 14 on third down. They had 133 yards of total offense. You know what? Let's get going. Okay, so we're getting excited. Broncos, the hype around the Denver Broncos hasn't been greater. Or has been greater, but it hasn't been greater for about 10 years.
Was pretty.
For about
legit.
9 years. The hype has been gone.
2015 is when y'all won it, right?
Yeah.
10 years.
But I think we were hyped the next year too. We're like, oh, we're coming off a Super Bowl. Let's go.
Brock Osweiler?
Trevor Siemian, okay, damn it. Went 9-7, so he had a pretty respectable year. Okay. I just want to say Broncos, man. Bo Nix struggled. He had 2 picks. He fumbled. But he also looked like he had a little bit of happy feet out there, man. It seemed weird. It was more of he was looking to run, but then he threw it in the process of trying to get out of there. It was really weird.
He went back to his Auburn days.
Yeah, he liked it. He threw on the hop a lot too. He's just jumping throws. It was like, hey, you could stand there. The pocket's clean. But I will say Titans D line with Draymond Jones, which was a former Bronco before the Russell Wilson trade, and also Jeffrey Simmons. Even though they totaled for 1 sack, they were pressuring Knicks the whole game, and I respect that Titans D line. I think that's a positive.
So he was just seeing ghosts, or what?
I think so. I think he was feeling Jeffrey Simmons because even Simmons was getting double teamed and still getting there. But it's also his first pick. I was watching a little bit of film with this guy on YouTube. He was talking about how Marvin Mims kind of gave Titans defender, I don't remember who it was, a pick pretty much because he jogged on this go route as Courtland Sutton was going on. He should have he could have went straight to the sideline, but he kind of curved it a little bit, 22 yards and go. You know,
so deep cross.
Yeah, deep cross, and Mims supposed to get the safety to follow Mims on that go route, give him like 5 yards so you can slot it in there, but Marvin Mims kind of jogged. And it kind of, kept the safety right where he needed to be.
Clustered. Yeah.
Exactly. And Knicks, I saw, and we looked at the film, especially I forgot who it is on YouTube. You gotta check him out. But looking at it, man, he threw it. I saw what Bo Nix was seeing after watching the film over. But it's like, Mims, you got to get out of there, dude. Like, that's on you, bro. You didn't help your quarterback
Jerry
at
Jeudy
all.
back.
Oh, we'll be all right without Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. And also, the other pick, Bo Nix, that was definitely on him. He missed Courtland Sutton deep. I don't remember who he tried to throw it to. He was double covered, though. It's a pick. Of course, the fumble, it's like, kind of like you said, like the Auburn days, he just felt like he just wasn't comfortable that game. You know what I'm saying? He just had happy feet. He didn't know what was going on half the time. And the running game for Broncos didn't really do anything until the fourth quarter. R.J. Harvey had a good run. We had a simple power run play. Beautiful, beautiful pull by Ben Powers. Clogged up that that B gap, and that's where Harvey went there, man. Fucked up the defender. I don't remember who it was, but hell of a blocking scheme there. Regular old power. Gained like 30 something yards, and then J.K. Dobbins also went through that B gap for a touchdown. So I mean, rushing, it looked like it improved, but it didn't feel like that when you're watching it. You know what I'm saying? You're watching like, shit, we got the same old fucking run attack. And also Sean Payton, I think he kind of played a little conservative as well. I think a little bit. Play calling could also been improved. But, we played a pretty sloppy game. And like I said, with the Bengals, when you play a sloppy game and still win, pretty damn positive. Exactly. All right, let's move on, man. I had to get that off my chest. Detroit, Green Bay. Green Bay handled them. Jamal St. Brown didn't do too hot. I think you lose both coordinators. I think you were due for this. People said they didn't see it, but I saw it, dude. Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn are pretty damn good. Any thoughts, man? Micah Parsons played pretty damn good too.
Yeah, I mean, Micah Parsons is the animal we know him to be, and I know I could send you on a rant for this, but like, shame on the Cowboys.
Fair enough, dude. Let's move on. Houston Rams final score 14-9. I just want to say, man, this Texans offense still looking shaky, dude. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got guys like Jared Verse on the other side, but still.
God, I love some Jared Verse, dude.
You a big fan, huh?
Yeah, I liked him at Florida State. That dude was scary.
Hey.
Freak athlete.
Okay, what about your guy on the Texans offensive side of the ball? Nick Chubb. 13 attempts, 60 yards.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Right? Yeah, I think
especially for somebody who had arguably one of the most gruesome injuries, two of the most gruesome injuries in his career.
I'm about to say twice.
Oh, that Georgia dude, that one was disgusting.
Yeah.
So was this one? What was it? Last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That was. Jesus.
It sucks, dude, because he's such a hell of a player, dude.
Fucking great player. And a great guy. I mean, you just don't hear about him. And to me, that just means like you're a good guy. You're just doing what you got to do and going home.
Yep.
So
I agree.
You just hate to see something like that. You want something like that to happen to like Deshaun Watson. You know.
It did happen. It did happen to Deshaun Watson.
Not really though.
Not like they gruesome, but
he's just like not his knee folding and slapping him in the face. Okay.
He's like, "What the fuck touched me? Oh shit!" Sorry.
This is what it feels like. I don't like that.
Hey, also, dude, I want to tell you, Stafford, he topped 60,000 yards.
I know, 10th player ever.
Man, what are you thinking about that? Excited? I like Stafford.
I love me some Stafford, man.
I'm back in Detroit.
Love me some Stafford. Yeah.
Underrated back in Detroit.
Yeah. If only they had more than just him and Calvin. Just think.
Right.
Just think of what they could have done, bro.
They could have won. One playoff game. two playoff games.
They could have made the NFC Championship.
Yeah, I'll give it to them. Hell yeah, that'd been fun. Let's move on, man. That game wasn't too crazy.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're about to bring up, and that game was fucking nuts.
God damn.
I didn't even finish it.
Game of the week, game of the year. Fuck it.
Possibly.
Write it down. Buffalo, Baltimore, man. What you thinking, dude? Give me your thoughts,
I think
brother.
Derrick Henry still looks fucking 24. The dude was an absolutely unstoppable force. Lamar Jackson looked great. I mean, I hate to see Derrick Henry fumble. I didn't even see it. Like I said, I saw that they had won. Whenever I turned off the TV, it was 40 to like 20,
25.
whatever it was. I done checked all my fantasy leagues. I had one right before that game. I was at had a 93% chance to lose. And then about the third quarter, I went back in. I had a 97% chance of winning. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. So like I said, I won all my leagues. I The Ravens won this. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed because I have an early day tomorrow. So I didn't even finish the game. I woke up because my buddy, he's a big Bills guy, big Bills fan. He's like, "Did you watch the game?" And I was like, "Yeah, I watched most of it. I watched the Ravens fuck them up." He goes, "No, bro, the Bills won by 1." I was like, "Huh? What?" DeAndre Hopkins, fucking
God,
sick
what a
ass catch,
catch.
bro.
I thought he was back.
Yeah, no, but like he's good for one. I feel like he's good for one of those a game now. You know, he's gonna get you some. Zay Flowers absolutely lit it up. I mean, every time I looked at the screen, I feel like that dude was just streaking down the field with the ball. I'm like, damn, dude, spread the fucking love. You got Rashad Bateman. Yeah, Keon Coleman. Love me some Keon Coleman. Loved him from Florida State as well. I mean, both quarterbacks looked really good. Both running backs looked really good. Derrick Henry just looked a lot scarier while looking good. I feel like he's going to have another amazing season as long as he stays healthy. You know, fuck it. We might have a running back as MVP.
There was a good case for that last year too.
Him and Saquon. If we're being honest, either one of them should have won it. Weren't they just neck and neck in yards?
Yeah.
I mean, Saquon pulled away at the very end.
It was a close fight.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Saquon should have won it last year. Dude hurdled somebody when his back was facing him. What the fuck is that, dude?
That was ridiculous. That's gonna live on forever.
Wasn't he on pace to break Barry Sanders' record for a while? Or Emmett? Who is it? Who has the single season? Who has the single season? Is it Eric Dickerson?
I really don't remember, to be honest with you, man.
I feel like he was on pace.
Eric Dickerson.
Yeah. I feel like he was on pace to break it.
Second.
Yeah, I think he was on pace to break it up until like the last 2-3 games when they kind of secured the playoff spot. They kind of just like slowed his production down. What?
Game was ridiculous.
That was a sick ass game.
I wish I finished it. Well. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you, when it was 40-25 and like he almost threw that pick and they called it incomplete, I thought that game was over too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch this and see what happens. And then
that's what I should have done, bro. But you know, I was sitting there with my daughter. She was asleep for most of the game. And I was like, you know, I need to go pass her off. So I passed her off. I came back out here, checked on my fantasies, and I saw the score, and I was just kind of like, I gotta be up by like 6:45. I might as well just go to bed. I think this one's a wrap. Now I'm mad I went to bed. Now I'm not going to bed anymore. I'm staying up for blowouts. That's happening.
And also, player of the game. Evan's player of the game, former Denver Bronco Matt Prater.
Is it always going to be a former Bronco?
No, just because
I need to know now. I just need to know now.
No, it's because Bass went on IR. He signed Prater, and he won the damn game for him.
Because I definitely would not put him as player of the game.
I'm putting him.
It's got to be. So it has to be a Bills guy. I hate that because they won. I feel like if anybody, it's like Derrick Henry should be player of the game. The way that man was running, Zay Flowers.
Even the fumble, that was wild.
I mean, the fumble sucks, but the one bad play after nothing, but you know, 4 quarters of nothing but pure dominance. You know, whatever. I mean, Zay Flowers. You could give it to Zay Flowers, but it's either going to be Patrick Mahomes. Fuck, Josh Allen, James Cook, or Keon Coleman.
What's that dude's name? You sound like that damn announcer, Chris Collinsworth.
No, I'm not glazing everything. That was very Mahomey right there.
Yeah, no, this guy right here reminds me of a quarterback.
We can't just have crazy plays anymore. Wow, that was very Mahomey. Like, no, it was just a fucking crazy play.
I forgot. Speaking of mention of Mahomes, that throw that he made, that was ridiculous.
As he was
he was like already. He was like this. He was just fucking. Yeah, he just tossed that bitch, and the bitch went boom. Well, like damn, dude.
All I know is, look.
Yeah.
That don't even rival the one in the Super Bowl, dude.
That was ridiculous.
The one in the Super Bowl, that receiver sold on his ass. That was arguably the greatest pass I had ever seen in my life. Talk about parallel to the ground. Homie was Sidearm that bitch. Fucking laser beam for like 20 yards, dude. Right on the
How the
money.
fuck did it? How the fuck did it even happen, bro? Like, I can't even fathom that.
Bro, he looked like Uncle Rico fucking throwing a fucking steak at homeboy on the bike, dude. It's just.
All I know is if I did that, dude, I'm hurting
bro.
my shoulder or some shit.
Not only that, as I'm getting benched, I'm probably never seeing the field again, all right?
That ball's going straight to the ground, bro.
They're like, all right, yeah, you're done. You're done. You had a good run. It's
yeah.
done. But yeah, now we can't just have crazy plays. It's my homie.
And now let's get the mic to Aaryn. We had a game Monday night in Chicago. Your boy Caleb Williams against J.J. McCarthy. Any thoughts?
The Bears suck. I'm just kidding. They have potential. I mean, they got what, Rome Odunze. How do you say his last name? Odunze? However you say his last name.
I say Odunze.
I think he's a really good prospect. Colson Loveland, although I dropped him in some of my fantasy leagues, don't give up on him. I just needed better players. There were some good players on the free agency market, so I went ahead and picked them up. And I don't know how long it's going to take for him to fully incorporate into that offense, so I just went ahead and dropped him. But it sounds, from what I hear, there's an attitude problem over in the Bears, and shock not to me. Caleb Williams apparently had an attitude, was fighting with, is it Eberfluth is the coach?
Ben Johnson.
Oh, Ben Johnson. Who's Eberfluth?
He was last year's.
Oh, okay, yeah. So apparently he had an attitude issue with Eberfluth, popped an attitude Monday, and I mean, the dude's a total fucking diva. I mean, I remember him, this is where my true disdain for this man came about. I already hated him because I already strongly on the verge of hating this man when he played for Oklahoma because what he did to us. But Max Duggan, when he made that all-time run with the Horned Frogs, loses the Big 12 championship, possibly lost them the playoff spot, right? Gets in the press conference, breaks down crying because he just felt like he left his team down, let his team down and whatnot, real respectable guy. What does Caleb Williams do? Tweet, talking about how he's a pussy for crying and that he would never, just for the very next season, 2 seasons later, whichever one it was, loses to, I believe it was Washington. What do the cameras catch this man doing? He done hopped in the stands, crawled in his mama's lap, and cried his little eyes out. What a bitch. Fucking bitch. Just fuck that guy, dude. I paint his nails, fuck Utah. What are we doing, bro? Play some fucking football. I mean, and what was the drip? What was with that gray t-shirt? That was god awful too, bro. What are you doing?
I think team colors have just made it nicer. Straight gray was wild.
I'm just not for loose clothing. Like the loose long sleeves I'm not a fan of, but I can get over that. Yeah, I can get over that. You got a shirt that's just, it's a t-shirt, bro, and then the Jalen Ramsey, who's the receiver that does Garrett Wilson, quarterback sleeves. Yeah, God, I hate those, dude. Good
They're coming
Lord.
back.
Like a quarterback, I get more mobility. I get that. Why the fuck does a receiver need that, dude? Why is it? Because he ain't going like this. He going like this.
And they're like, yeah, they're dancing. Oh god,
what are we doing, dude? Yeah, I just we're going on a rant that it's not even about football anymore. But yeah,
JJ's first start they win. That's all we gotta say. I'm like, we're gonna
good job, Vikings.
Yeah,
skull.
Hell yeah, let's move on.
Skull.
We need to move on to week 2, bro. We took longer here than we did over there.
Yeah, I was trying to usher us along college football. You over here fucking giving 20-minute breakdowns.
My bad, dude. Let's go. 7:15 Thursday night. We're gonna go quick picks, y'all. So let's
give me the where they're at, so and so.
We're at Green Bay, Washington at Green Bay.
Okay. Give me Washington.
I'm gonna go Green
Um,
Bay. Oh, well, he has some thoughts. What you thinking?
I think Michael Parsons is catching Jalen Daniels.
Okay, fair enough. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Browns at Ravens. I'm gonna go with probably an easy pick, even though I'm a big fan of this Cleveland defense with Mason Graham and Myles Garrett. I'm gonna go Ravens.
I am as well. Nothing to say there. I mean, it's pretty easy pick
All
there.
right, Jacksonville at Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati had a sloppy game. Jacksonville played pretty damn good, but I'm still gonna go Cincinnati. I think their offense is gonna figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, I have no hope in Jacksonville. I personally think we're pretty much at the end of the Trevor Lawrence experiment. Um, I'm not gonna call it an experiment. There was some true potential there. I think it's the end of the Trevor Lawrence era in Jacksonville, and he might be better somewhere else. I don't think he needs to be in Jacksonville anymore. So give me Cincinnati.
But he also just signed a 5-year, $275 million extension with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2024. Is that going to hinder the move on?
No, I don't think so. Hold on to him for another 2 years. Trade him off.
Fair enough. Okay, let's move on. Giants at Dallas. Love this Giants defense. Russell Wilson, he struggles in offense, of course. Even though I kind of want him to do good so he can play Denver, but I'm gonna go Dallas. The Dallas offense is pretty dynamic.
Yeah, if this was just like last week, I'd say the Giants. But the way the Dallas just played the Eagles, it's hard for me to bet against them right now. So I too have Dallas.
All right, we got Bears at Detroit. Detroit without their both coordinators, I think they struggled a lot. They did play a Packers team, but I think they're going to edge this one now. I think Amon-Ra St. Brown has a way better game. I think Detroit gets this one. Pretty close game though. I'm not going to say blowout.
I once again am with you. Chicago, I don't see much hope in, and Detroit, I think has a bounce back game right here.
There we go. Let's move on, man. New England at Miami. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna go New England, dude. Miami looked like a dumpster fire. And I think at this point, man, you might as well just trade Tyreek Hill pretty soon. Get some trade value. Maybe give him a good game or two and then dump him.
Once again, I am with you. I mean, give me New England. I'm with you. Trade homie. I mean, I don't see why you don't also think about maybe shopping Tua around. Maybe don't buy
Yeah.
it on anything, but shop, see what you get. Fuck it. What's the worst
Who
you're gonna do?
knows?
Not worse than what you're doing.
Yeah, facts. We got next one, San Francisco against New Orleans. I'm gonna go San Fran. Saints, I think you're gonna be one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy pick. I too have San Fran. It doesn't matter if Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, and George Kittle were hurt. New Orleans is just gonna be abysmal. So
I agree.
yeah, give me San Fran.
These games kind of like the college are not really like super competitive so far.
Not much parity here, yeah.
Nah. We also got Buffalo at the Jets. I'm gonna go Buffalo, even though Justin Fields had a good game, I just don't think he's gonna do that again because that was more of a revenge because that was a team that just dumped you for Russell Wilson when you're doing it. I think that was more of a revenge-filled performance. And you're playing
I
Josh
too
Allen.
am gonna go Buffalo. That's just because
It's Buffalo, though.
it's Buffalo, man. But I really like the Jets. I really like Justin Fields, and I think they could put up a fight, and it wouldn't shock me if they won.
Damn. You're saying upset? Okay.
Say there should be a little an alert. Be on alert.
Okay, Seattle at Steelers. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, man. I think this defense is gonna show up this time, man. Even like I said, I feel like Justin Fields played with more of a revenge mentality, and he played his heart out. So I think Pittsburgh gets this in a lower scoring game. Aaron Rodgers is not going to be throwing 4 touchdowns, I believe. I think he's going to get like 2 or 3 maybe. I think it's going to be like a 28-23 type game.
I'm with you on Pittsburgh yet again. I seem to have, besides the very first one, we're the same. There's really no weapons in Seattle, and Sam Darnold's good. He's not great. Aaron Rodgers still looks like he could be playing at a very high level. And he has a couple weapons. Who's their receivers right now? DK. He's got I like their weapons a little bit more. So give me, and then Jalen Warren's playing pretty damn good right now. So
yeah, you also got Calvin Austin. He played pretty damn good last week, and Pat Fairmouth.
Pat Fairmouth,
not bad at all.
Freiermuth.
Freiermuth, my bad. So, whatever the fuck your name is, dude. Fucker. All right, next one. Man, these starting I just don't feel like these are too hard lately. We got Rams at Tennessee. Hey, I will say I forgot to mention in the breakdown of Tennessee versus Broncos, I think Cam Ward played a hell of a game against that defense, but I still think he's going to lose to the Rams.
He just has no help.
Calvin really played like a damn rookie for how much drops they had. I forgot to mention that too. I forgot a lot because I was over here talking about Happy Feet Knicks. Start calling them Bo Picks. Sorry.
I will. Yeah, every time I'm around you now.
Yeah, Bo Picks. That's what he played like. So, who does Aaron got in this one, man?
I got the Rams, man. Like I said, Tennessee doesn't have any. He don't have any help in Tennessee. They should have never got rid of Vrabel. I'll also say that. But yeah, Rams. I mean, none of these are. Besides that Washington game, I feel like none of these are really all that hard.
Exactly. And then we got Carolina at Arizona. I'm going to go Arizona, dude. I just think this Carolina team looked super rough last week. I think it's going to take them a little bit to get going again. I also think Bryce Young is going to struggle. No, we still got some more.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're right behind you, Arizona.
Even though they played a sloppy game too, but
yeah, but I like their team a little bit more than I like Carolina right now.
Hell yeah! You ready for the next one?
Yeah, give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby. Here it is. The best defense. They're going to be traveling all the way to Indianapolis. Is Daniel Jones going to be ready? Hell no, he ain't. It's Denver at Indianapolis, the Colts. I think Denver takes this. I think Bo Picks turns into Bo Nix, and we get a good game. RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, we're going to be good.
I'm going Denver just because I'm with you. That defense is scary. They have this corner. I can't remember his name. I know he played for the best defense in the nation. Jade Barron. Hook him.
Who's you gonna pick out? Fucking you got Malcolm Roach, Texas, PJ Locke, Brandon Jones.
I knew those guys playing on the level that Jade Barron did last year.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
We had little Jordan Humphreys for a little bit.
I like little Jordan. You know what? I like him. He left too soon.
He was fumble. Oh, for Longhorns. Okay. Denver, he had a fumble problem. Let's move on to. Okay, now this is the game of the week. Now this is where NFL makes her money. Philadelphia at Kansas City. Our week. Oh, dude. They could before the year, I had Kansas City winning against the Chargers and then losing to the Eagles.
Are you flipping it?
I think so, man. I don't see Kansas City going 0-2, bro. And I would love to. If they do, this is a pick where I actually I don't want it to happen.
You want to be wrong, yeah. You want to go.
Yeah.
You'd rather see your rival fall than you be right. Well, unlike you, I'm going to say they start 0-2. I think Kansas City's kind of, I don't want to say had their run. I just don't see them winning it. I mean, Travis Kelce looks washed. I don't care what that wide-ass open pass where there wasn't anybody in 30 yards near him makes you think of Travis Kelce. Dude is washed. It's time for him to retire. The running back situation over there, I mean, Isaiah Pacheco, I like him. He's not going to win you football games. He's not going to be like Derrick Henry. He's not going to be like Jonathan Taylor. He's not going to be like Bijan Robinson. You know what I mean? He's not one of those guys. He cannot put the team on his back and just carry you to a victory. Patrick Mahomes, as much as I love him, believe it or not, I love me some Patrick Mahomes. He's getting no help from that receiving core. I think their run is probably at its end. So
Fair enough.
give me Philly. Plus Philly is
Pretty damn good.
fucking Philly. It's fucking Philly.
Yeah. All right, I think we got a closer game here. We got Atlanta at Minnesota on this Sunday Night Football. And I think I'm gonna go with the underdogs here. I think Falcons aren't happy with a loss to Tampa Bay, such a close game. Also, with J.J. McCarthy playing good, he struggled for the first 3 quarters. I think Atlanta kind of gets a win that they need here.
We are once again on the same page, but I do think it's just one of those things that Minnesota is not behind. After Jay Jettas, what do they truly have? I would say Jordan Addison, but he's suspended for another 2 games. Can't wait for him to come back so I can start putting him in my lineup. And Atlanta, if Michael Penix, like you said, looked really good. But they just have this guy. He's a game changer. Bijan Robinson. I mean, the dude I feel like he's just one of those backs that push comes to shove, he can go out there and just win you a damn football game. So give me Atlanta.
All right, Tampa Bay at Houston. I'm going to go Tampa Bay. Houston's offense struggled. CJ Stroud looks all right. It's Baker Mayfield time, man, and I'm a big fan of love Bucky Irvin, dude. Mike Evans and Buka. I think they have a pretty good roster, man.
I'm with you on Tampa Bay. Give me Baker Mayfield of dreams. We got this. I mean, I say we. I'm a New England fan. Tampa Bay, though, I mean, they're looking good.
It's hard not to root for Baker, even though I hated him in college.
Like what he did on the Rams, bro, after only being there for 2 days. Dude, what was that against y'all, bro?
Yeah, on Christmas Day. Yeah. You drop 50 points.
You can hate that, bro. You can hate on the day, but come on, that performance,
no, that sucked ass.
Only being there for 2 days is nutty.
Have you ever had Patrick Star and SpongeBob roast your football team on Christmas Day? No.
Was it the Nickelodeon game?
Nickelodeon, bro. Fucking clowning Russell Wilson. It was Nathaniel Hackett actually got fired after that game.
So it was a help. Baker helped. Baker helped.
That might have been the worst Christmas.
Hey, Baker doesn't go over there and have one of the greatest games of all time. You don't get Sean Payton.
And everybody's hating on Sean. Fucking weirdos.
Well, it's because people like to kick you when you're down and then act like they were there from day one when you're up.
Fucked up, dude. And we got one more game, man. And no way in hell Raiders are going to start 2-0, by the way. Sorry. It's Chargers at Raiders. I'm going to go Chargers. Fuck the Raiders, man. I feel like that's easy enough. And Herbert was airing the ball out. I think we'll be all right. And Quentin Johnston says I got him now. Yep.
I say he's back. He was never here.
Yeah, maybe he arrived.
He made it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ashton Genty will probably have a pretty good game. Well, I don't know, man. That defense is pretty good still without Joey Bosa. But I got Chargers too. They're looking alive, man. They're looking alive. New England got a bye week? No. Just kidding. They play Miami. We already talked about them.
I say, damn, it's too early for that shit.
Well, it happens in college football all the time. Notre Dame had a bye week in week 2.
Yeah, that was weird. I hate that.
There's also 153 teams, not 32.
Yeah. And I think college football, dude, I think, let's just drop Oklahoma State down. give them a lesson. How pitiful the
Hey,
performance
all
has
I'm
been.
saying is we said that last year to Florida State.
Did say that. No, you said that. I didn't say that shit. I left it alone. I said they're gonna have a pretty good year, 7 win, 8 wins. I might fucking change that.
Yeah,
Shit.
they might make a run at the ACC championship.
They literally might win it all, bro.
No, calm down there, killer. Calm down there, killer.
They haven't played no Big 12 though. That's what they're worried about. They're like, shit, we got to run into Tech or somebody in the play. Oh hell,
I was
no.
gonna say SEC, but they got Alabama. And boy, did they catch them.
Yeah, let me tell you, overrated.
Bama?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Or you meant SEC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about Arizona State.
What happened to Arizona State?
Yeah,
to one of our worst teams?
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Wasn't they supposed to be one of your best teams?
Nah.
Lost to one of our worst? Crazy.
Shit. So did my number 2 team also lost to one of y'all's worst. Not like the middle of the pack. My Baylor pick number 2, they lost to Auburn as well. That's not a good look. All right, but here's the records before we go into it. College football, I'm 25-10. Aaryn is 28-7. NFL, I'm 12-4, and Aaryn is 11-5. Hey, not bad numbers, you know.
Hey, we might know some ball.
I will say though, fucking week 2 is skewed, or week 1 or whatever, because you picked like 19 games of just random ass games.
You could have done it too, bitch. That ain't on me.
No, I actually cramped my hands where it doesn't let me do lists like that and stuff. So arthritis or something.
Look, you didn't tell me no 10 games. You said give me your slate, so I gave you the slate.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna give you fucking every game, dude. We're gonna go talk about.
You literally said, "Hey, what is your week 1 slate?"
Yeah.
You didn't say, "Hey, give me your top 10 games and predict." You said, "Give me your slate." So what did I do? I looked up the college football slate and I gave you my picks. You could have done the same thing.
I'm just saying, after this week and we get the totals, I'll be on top again, and I'll say it's 12-39, and Aaryn still sucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm still pissed about the college football episode. I can't believe you fucking chose Tennessee with me. I thought this is gonna be the game where it's gonna shock the world. I get one up on them.
Well, hold
And
on.
I will say,
there's still a chance. Let me see.
who knows?
The Ole Miss game, because I got
Yeah,
Arkansas.
maybe. Yep.
The South Carolina game, because I got Vanderbilt. That's your only 2 chances.
I'm down by 3. That's not bad. We can always. It would be funny if those are like the only ones that get wrong, or the ones that that'd be hilarious. I'll be happy.
I wouldn't like that, because that would fuck up my record. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 L's that we took right there.
It's not gonna be that bad. I took 6 L's last week, man. I had a terrible, because I trusted the Big 12 and they let me down. That's all that happened. So I let my heart get into it a little bit. But now it's gonna be all expert picks right here. Listen, before we end this episode, like, what's the number that we got to get to that we're like, shit, maybe we are experts? It's like, it's got to be like a crazy number, because even experts are most of the time wrong.
Okay, so there's 12 weeks of 13 weeks if you count the Army-Navy game, plus conference championships. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta try and do some math. So I mean, we're picking about 10 games. That's 120 games. Then conference championships. So I mean, how many conferences are there? 7, 6.
Let's go with 7. I don't really know.
So that's 127. And then there's 4 buys, 8 teams, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 138 games. So,
and we kind of picked a little bit more with that 19 So we'll just round up to 150 because we picked 19 week 1.
Did you pick 19?
Yeah, we picked whatever you sent me on that text message was that solo episode I did, and I just went over everything. I was in the middle of the podcast, I was like, why the fuck did he choose these games? I was like, Tech over Arkansas Pine Bluff for sure. Georgia over whoever the fuck they're playing. You know, we agreed on every single thing. That's what's funny.
So yeah, so I would say get at least 90 of them right. 90 to 100 of them right, and I'd say we can call ourselves experts. And we're not on pace for that.
No. But only time will tell.
Yeah.
That's going to end the podcast, man. Thank y'all for listening. We are the Gridiron Boys. Make sure you subscribe. We got 98 subscribers. We'd love to get to 100. Follow us on TikTok, and that's going to be it, man. Thank y'all very much for listening.
Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I said I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Hey. Okay, well, I just blew the fuck out of my headphones. I know what I mean, man.